Hear, O Lord, the sound of my voice. Hear, O Lord, and have mercy. My soul is longing for the glory of you. Hear, O Lord, and answer me. Hear, O Lord, the sound of my voice. Hear, O Lord, have mercy. My soul is longing for the glory of you. Hear, O Lord, and answer me. Hear, O Lord, the sound of my voice. Hear, O Lord, have mercy. My soul is longing for the glory of you. Hear, O Lord, and answer me. Good morning, everybody. Great morning to you who are watching us this morning. I give God thanks for this yet another opportunity to be here to have a conversation. I just want to be where you are, dwelling daily in your presence. I don't want to worship from afar. Draw me near to where you are. I want to be where you are, dwelling in your presence, feasting at your table, surrounded by your glory, in your presence. That's where I always wanna be. I just wanna be with you. I wanna be where you are, dwelling in your presence, feasting at your table, surrounded by your glory, oh, in your presence. That's where I always wanna be. I just wanna be with you. Thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. If you know that one, sing that one with me. Thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. This morning, we just want to give God thanks for his manifold blessings. Great is God's faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies we see. All that we ever needed, God's hands continue to provide for us. And so this morning, I just want to thank him Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for life this morning. I got up out of bed on my own and I am grateful for that. Today, what are you grateful for? I want you to go right ahead wherever you are, in your car, in your room, in your kitchen, wherever, walking on the street. I want you to pause this moment and just say, Lord, I am grateful for this precious gift, this gift of life. It's not because we deserve it, but it's because of his love and his mercies. That's why we are here today. Good morning, Kevin. Thank you so much for being the first person coming into my chat. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. You know, a lot of my people, they're very shy. They will come and listen, but they'll stay in the background. And that's okay. We're not going to trouble them. We leave them as they are, right? Um, I think I've said it so many times, so I won't bother to trouble them. I just leave them so they can just share in the moment. And when they so desire, they can always share in the chat. Right? That's all right. Good morning, Dan. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining and for letting me know that you are out there. But we are grateful this morning that we are here and we have so much to be thankful for. Sometimes we take the small things for granted, but you can just look around you and you can be thankful for just about anything. Some of you would have gotten up already, have breakfast, and you can look in the cupboard and there's food. It may not be as packed as you want it to be, but I'm sure you might be able to make some tea this morning. You might have cereal this morning. Some people have pancakes. Some people have some real Jamaican breakfast like ackee and saltfish and some fried dumpling and cooked banana. I think that's what I would eat right now, right? Some ackee and saltfish, with some nice yellow yam. But even though I don't have that this morning, I'm still grateful for what I have. Today, we want to talk about something very special. Um, is there really such a gift? The gift of encouragement? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that. I think the Bible gave us some listing, but I never thought about that as being one of the gifts. Good morning, Natasha. Is your gift, if your gift is to encourage, then give encouragement. What is your gift this morning? If your gift is to give encouragement, then give it. Don't withhold it. Whatever your gift is, then you should try to do it, right? Natasha, talented to cook, and so she always a cook. Right? Whatever your gift is, there how some people have the gift of help. And I think we did this subject some time back, and a lot of you shared, you some people said they weren't sure what their gifts was, and I said, what are you passionate about and you are good at it? I believe that would be your gift. And so people started to think about the things that they were passionate about, and were they very good at it? And the gift of help, there are some people who love to help. They love to help. All it doesn't matter. Even when they say, something now gonna do it, they just find themselves doing it because it's just a natural part of them that they are always doing it. Coming coming out in a YouTube space, in a big and a wide space like this, it's not an easy task, you know. It's not an easy task. And coming out here, if I was here, no, and nobody, none of you were here in the chat, I'll be here all by myself. And would I be talking? You bet I would. And that is why I try to come prepared. So I have something here that I come prepared. No, this morning I didn't get an opportunity to go over all of this last night. So while I'm reading to you, I'm also learning myself. For the most part, I try to always, go through it so I can have my own thoughts on the subject and share with you what the word is saying. And so today, the topic is the gift of encouragement. And Natasha says, this morning, Trina, I am happy. I am strong. I am at peace. I am grateful to be alive. And being at peace is such a precious thing because sometimes some of us not at peace, We are alive, but we are not at peace. So I think it is something special that you can find yourself being at peace when all around you is having chaos. You are at peace. And I believe that peace comes from God. He said he will give you that peace that passeth all understanding. You don't understand. People will not understand why you're not fussy about certain things when you should tell them that this is the reason I'm not fussy about it, because I am at peace. Did you know there is such a thing as the gift of encouragement? I don't think I really consider it, but now that the book is saying today, I think there is, and actually there is the gift of encouragement. The Bible says we have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift, if your gift is to encourage, then give encouragement. If we jump over to Romans 12, verse 6 to 8, let's hear what it has to say to us this morning. Romans 6, verse 12 to 8. Verse 6 to 8, I'm sorry. So it's actually Romans 12. I was doing it the reverse. Romans 12, verse 68. Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy, according to the portion of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministering, or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. So today we have different gifts according to our measure, right? The grace that God has given to us. So good morning to you, Michael. I notice you have arrived, and we are indeed happy to have it. I didn't see my thumbs up move either, so it means you didn't give me one as yet. So go right ahead and do so. So it depends on, as I said, if it is something that you are passionate about, you find that, this is something that is on you all the time and you are really good at it, then go for it, right? Ask God to give you the grace and the boldness to do it. Now, starting this channel, one of the things for me, as I said, the major thing for me was my ear journey. And I realized that I may not be able to talk about here every single day. or possibly every week. It becomes repetitious, to be honest. And so I said, what is it I love to do? What else did I love to do? And I think I do a good job at it. And I said, I will come and try to give a little encouragement in the morning, um, because this is something I actually love doing, because it literally takes nothing from me. And when I'm encouraging somebody, I also encourage myself. And so it's important. Now, those of you who were here yesterday, you got a charge. Were you able to do what we charge you to do? Dan, I don't know if you were here at that time. One of the things we charged you to do, we said you were to go out and give a word to somebody, one person. You could choose one or two person in your chat, or if somebody was on your mind, just send them just a line to encourage them. Did you do it, and what was the response for you? Right? I did it, and I'm going to share the response from one of I did it to two-person, and I shared with the first person who did the response. That was a person who was really on my mind, and I wanted to send them a message before the chat. Like they have been on my mind. Should have checked up on them, and I didn't. And I said, you know what? I'm going to send a word to this individual. And later on in the chat, later on in the stream, I will share with you what the individuals say. So sometimes, this is also a form or a way in which you can give encouragement to others. And do you have to be talented or have a high IQ to demonstrate this gift? Do you think you have to be talented? I mean, this thing is just going to exactly what I was saying. Do you have to be talented to have the gift of encouragement? All of us can have that gift. Do you have to be talented to have that gift? I want to hear from at least one person. I know many people not in the much talking today, but type a yes if you think you have to be talented to have this gift to encourage, right? So Michael is bigging up all those who are in the bushes. No mosquitoes in there right now. They're just relaxing in the bushes. But if you can tell me, do you think you need to have a high IQ to have this gift, the gift of encouragement? Well, I said it earlier. If you were listening, I would have given out the answer. I didn't know this would have come after. But you don't have to. We did the charge yesterday. So this is basically tying into what we did yesterday, which is very good. Because most of the mornings we come, whatever we talk about, they tie into each other. Every day, you meet people in need of encouragement. Do you believe that? Every day, you will meet people who are in need of encouragement. And so I want to encourage you to do that. You will meet people who is in need of encouragement every single day. And so you are to do it. I think that was one of the things Dan said he loved to do, right? And he do a good job at it, right? At his workplace then, and in his church setting, he will use the opportunity to encourage people. Ah, good for you. Good for you. Dance is not relaxing, but good for you. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you for that compliment. Says Trina, you're looking fabulous. amazing. But this morning, they may not show it on the surface, but underneath, they are struggling to keep their heads above the water. Good morning, Isaac's family. This is the thing for me that I don't know. I said it yesterday. Hi, Sister Arlene. Welcome. I said it yesterday. You have people who are out there who needs our encouragement, right? They will not always show it that they need some encouragement. They need that push to keep their head above the water. Every one of us need it at some time or another, right? And so it's important that this is, if you don't remember nothing that I keep saying to you, if somebody is on your mind, give that person a call, send that person a text. You never know the impact you will have on the individual. You will never know. So I'm going to share with you what one of the person who I had that conversation with and what she said. And I was just saying, God, what if I didn't listen to what you said to me? What if I didn't listen to what you said to me that I should send a word of encouragement to this individual? Right? Sometimes we need to do that. We need to send a word of encouragement to the person, right? You need to do it because we all need encouragement in our lives. All of us need it. All of us need it at some time or another, you know. I know, Sister Arlene, you need it sometimes. Sometimes you would have wish if somebody would just reach out and say, Arlene, just keep the faith. Just know that God is hearing your prayer. Hold on and never let go. And that would mean so much to you, right? Isaac's family, you are in a new territory, a new area. I don't know if you're still over there, but if you are, maybe being there, you're so many uncertainty, newness, and you probably wanted somebody to say, girl, newness is good. So you might see things not going the way you want it to go, but don't give up. Keep fighting. You're going to get there. Mm? You would love for somebody to tell you that. Michael, you've been off YouTube for about 8 months. You said it was 8 months. And you're coming now and you're pushing very hard. You probably get tired sometimes to come and talk for 2 and 3 hours. Huh? Yes. I know you have to be getting ready for work and you have to try to support. You have to be showing your face and supporting here and there. It might get a little bit tiring sometimes, right? It might get a little bit tiring sometimes, but I want to say you have come so far. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You will get there. Of course, it get challenging for me sometimes. And when I come here and sometimes somebody you say, Trina, don't give up, man. Keep pushing. Sometimes I will go over to some other people chat and I will say, and sometimes, sometimes when people say something that they will say it with good intention and it probably hurt. Like they would say, for example, say, so you don't reach it yet. In a way that you should have reached it already. You don't do it all by yourself. So you get that encouragement You feel that encouragement, that energy. So when you go and somebody say to you, Trina, don't give up. Trina, you're going to get there. Everybody time to shine will come, right? Your time is different from my time. Of course I know it. Of course I do. You understand? Hi, amazing M and G. Good morning to you. Eh? So it can be discouraging. And you are there to encourage others. And it's the same people, some of the same people who there will encourage me. I remember there were days when I said, boy, this, going out on YouTube street the other day and I think I meet up on, it was Joseph. I don't know if him come as yet and relaxing a little bit before him come into the house. But I remember seeing him and Josie, and I take the one Selvita too. And the one Josie was like, Trina, we miss you. And I see Don as well. Yes, the comment that he left on one of my videos. And I don't remember who was the other person who said something to me. And, it kind of made me feel encouraged that, yeah, it may not be a big audience, but that closeness that you have with the family right here, it is just something that is very special. And so you too encourage me to say, Trina, hurry up and come back. Hurry up and come back. And I said, still sorting out some stuff. But I said, let me still try to come on right now because I don't know if based on what I'm doing, if it's going to get even worse. So it's not taking too much out of me. So I'm going to try to come back on a regular basis for right now. But we all need encouragement. If you are here in the chat and you tell me that you don't need encouragement, you are a liar. We all need it. We all need encouragement at one point in our life or another. Right? Good morning, Les. So every day you are going to meet people in need of encouragement. Every single day you're going to meet people who need encouragement. So if you were here yesterday and the word, good morning, Staniki, what we said yesterday, make sure you stick around. You are going to be so surprised when you hear when I say to my person, the person who was laid on my heart, and when I said it, what the response was to me. Some of us are at the point of despair, and your words can lift them up. I told you yesterday, there were people who reached out to me, not yesterday, but sometime, and says, keep doing what you're doing, girl. Don't give up. You don't know you're touching people's lives. And that's ultimately the goal, to help to lift somebody's spirit each morning. Just to give you that push to know that, listen, I can make it. So it says, even a smile can do it. Even a smile can do it. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best Then shake hands with those nearby and smile and smile and smile. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hand with those nearby and smile and smile and smile. Do you remember that one? Do you remember that song from Sunday school? And we would go around and smile with everybody. I don't see JB. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Somebody raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with those. So guess what now? If you were sitting if you were sitting beside somebody who you did bex with, you ain't a problem. If you were sitting beside somebody who you didn't talk to, you're gonna appreciate them. And some people, you know what they do? They leave like they're going to the bathroom when a song like that start. Cause they don't want to shake their neighbor hand. Mm? Or they look to the person in front of them. So instead of they do the left and right, they look for the person in front of them because they don't want to shake hand. I don't know how people live like that. It's true. It is true. Good morning, JB. It is true. You have okay. So if you say I was in church and they do these things to get people to get together and to also it's a form of encouragement. I went to a church last week Sunday, not last week, the week before Sunday, and in this church they have 5 minutes where you meet and greet each other. 5 minutes. And the 5 minutes, it sounds very long, for true. And they put up a clock and they start to sing the praise. I thought it was a beautiful thing to do. The praise team started to sing, and you just go around and greet each other, person you haven't seen before, and they say to you, you need to greet at least 20 person. And I think they say 20 because they don't want you to just be selfish and greet those who are beside you. You're supposed to get out of your seat and just go and greet people. Now you have some people who will just go to the side because they don't want to greet you. When you find that happening, I want you to go to those persons. Don't even shake them hand. I want you to go to them. I want you to give them a big hug and say, I love you. I want you to do that. 5 minutes. Yes. 5 minutes. I couldn't believe they put 5 minutes on the clock and they allow. I thought it was beautiful because I think this is something as churches we need to do more often. We need to have that segment in the church where we allow people say get out of your seat, go around and greet somebody. We don't have COVID restriction anymore. So you can always go around and greet somebody, and you can always have your sanitizer that you can sanitize afterwards if you so desire. But go around and greet and give them a limit. Say at least make sure you greet at least 10 person. So it means it challenges them to greet more than the people who they are used to greeting. Mm? So Arlene said for her they have 90 seconds. No, 5 minutes they put on the clock. I was amazed. But it was beautiful. It was a beautiful time. And I thought it was a great time to meet and greet and just to exchange work and allow the service to be light and all of that. So people don't have to be looking to say, hi, and I try to beckon to you over there. You can wait until meet and greet time. You can greet them. And they did it early part in the service too, right? I think they did it after the announcement. Because sometimes when you have announcement, it kind of sometimes it kind of dampen the service a little bit. So this was a great way to kind of build the momentum back and to build and to lift, So it was a great way to do it. So I think it's a beautiful thing, and Sister Arlene is agree. Yes, it is beautiful. Give a word and a smile. So you just see them go to the left, so you can hug them up. For me particularly, I don't hold grudges. I don't. Even if you do me something, I don't hold grudges. No, I don't have the time and the space for it. Right? So Leslie said people need to meet and greet no matter what, because you don't know what. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what you said to the person. You are so right. What you say to the person, it can mean so much to them. You don't understand, the power that you, all 9 of you who are here this morning, the power that you possess every day. When you go around people, there's somebody who needs your encouragement. Every day, somebody needs an encouragement from you, Saniki. Sister Arlene, every day somebody needs an encouragement from you. Joseph, somebody needs an encouragement from you every single day. Les, people need some encouragement for you every day. Michael and Traveler, I know you both are in the back. Dana, people need encouragement from you every day. Right? If the person keep weighing down on you, or it may not even weigh down on you. Say, for example, you are praying and this person just come up to you. You weren't thinking about them before, you weren't talking to them before, and out of the blue, this person just come in your spirit. That's a great opportunity to respond to the call. And that's how God speaks to us, We think he's going to come to us and say, oh, Sister Iris, you need to go and call Natasha. Natasha, every day somebody needs an encouragement from you. Every single day. M&G, if you are still here, the Isaacs family, if you are still here, every day somebody needs an encouragement from you. Kevin, you too, if you are still here, somebody needs an encouragement from you, Kevin. And Kevin is just he's always doing encouragement in his stream and encouraging people to meet and greet and giving them a word and telling them some of the stuff that they need to do, right? And encouraging people, right? So we all have work to do. You think you're just here for your handsomeness and your cuteness? You have work to do. You have work to do. It's not about being nice and cute. No, you have work to encourage other people. So even a smile. I remember recently I smiled with somebody and the person thought I knew them. I didn't know them. I don't know, there's just something that my mom has taught me growing up, just to be nice to people. It costs you nothing to be nice to people. Even a smile will help somebody. So do it more often. Those of you who are serious, like my friend in the bush. My friend in the bush, not going to call the name, Vice Principal. Right? So, every one of us, those of you who are in the bushes, this word is for you too. You need to impact in people's lives, you need to encourage person as well. So make sure you're doing it. Make sure you are doing it. So it says, so we said even a smile can do it. Job said, when they were discouraged, I smiled at them. My look of approval was precious to them. And that's according to Job 29, verse 24. Job 29, verse 24. Let us hear what it says. Verse 24. If I laugh on them, they believe it not, and the light of my countenance they cast not down. So smiling is a good thing. Solomon said, anxiety in the heart of a man causeth depression. But a good word makes it glad. A good word. Proverbs 12, verse 25. Proverbs 12, verse 25. Let me see what it is saying. Psalms, Proverbs. Proverbs 12, verse 25. Heaviness in the heart of a man make it stop, but a good word make it glad. You hear that? A good word make it glad. A good word make it glad. So don't assume because people exhibit certain status and success that they don't need encouragement. They do. Some of us are very good in putting on a mask. Some of us are extremely good in putting on a mask, and you'll never know when we're having a down day. But we need that encouragement. We need that encouragement, right? We need that encouragement to stay strong, stay fighting. Don't give up the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord. Don't give up. Hold on. God will come through for you. In moments when you think this is just too much, sometimes we put on the mask and we are good at wearing it. And when Les come and she's just looking so beautiful in that nice dress and that nice shoes, and she's so kissing and a beautiful hairstyle, and she goes out to have a nice time, but maybe within her heart it's just broken, and she just need to hear somebody says, hey, don't give up, don't give up the fight. We all need it from time to time. We all do. You see, especially ladies. Ladies, for us, we don't let things go so easily. We will play them over in our heads, and we remember, like, men know what they will do. Men let go of things easier than ladies. Because sometimes you wonder, how them remember this? How them remember this? Yeah, they're wondering, oh, they don't remember it. But we as ladies, we remember. So we have to We have to do it. We have to do it. It is our job and our responsibility. So don't assume because people looking nice and well dressed and well groomed and they have a nice hairstyle and all of that. But behind those walls, sometimes you don't even have to say a word. Sometimes just go up to the person and just give them a nice hug. You know, some people right now, they nobody give them any hug right now for a while. They would long for somebody to hug them right now. You hear what I said? They would long to get a hug from somebody. If you can help just one every day, then it will be good. David was a best-selling author whose psalms are still read around the world. He was Israel's most popular king. His victories in battles are the envy of every military academy strategist. But he had days when he felt so low, he was reaching up to the top. He was reaching up to touch the bottom. I am on the verge of collapse, facing constant pain, David said, according to Psalm 38, verse 17. It is not just the average person who needs encouragement. Best-selling authors, kings, and generals need it too. Don't you know your boss need encouragement too? Your boss needs encouragement too. Because if things don't go right, they're in trouble. If things don't go right, they are in trouble. So they need encouragement. You can encourage your boss. As I said, it don't have to be anything long. Just a line. Don't you know your pastors need encouragement? When they have the weight of the saints on their shoulders, they are to take it to the Lord, but a lot of time they keep it on their shoulders, which is not right. They want theirs to carry. They want somebody to help them too. So no matter how successful you see these people are, they too need encouragement. Everybody, all 11 of you need encouragement. Every person needs encouragement. And that's good because when you have the gift of encouragement, you will never be without a job. So we all have this job. All of you today. If you didn't know, Trina telling you today, you have this gift of encouragement. You have this job. You have this job that I am giving to you today to encourage others. To be honest, did you do the work that I said? I gave you, I didn't even know this was what I was going to read this morning. As I said, I just opened the book and this is what came and I decided to talk on it. I'm just as I reading it to you, reading it to myself. But yesterday, I challenged every one of you who were in the chat and I said, I want you to choose one person And I want you to give them a word of encouragement. You, I mean, most of you did it in the chat yesterday, and it was, for me, it was beautiful. I don't know if for the persons who got the word, how great, how did it feel? It felt good. I remember specifically one person had said, "Thank you so much for that word of encouragement." For me, it meant something. It meant something to that individual who got it, because maybe this person probably would not have picked up the phone and called and said, "Be strong," but they said it in the chat. And you probably was really waiting for somebody to direct something, because we're in a setting like this. And I said, choose one person and say something to them. Like, probably within yourself, I said, "Boy, I wonder if anybody thinking about me." And so it was nice when you would have seen somebody say, "Hold on." It would have been a good thing to say, "Okay, my name came up." It's a great feeling. You also got a homework and a challenge to go out and send the same positive message to one person, at least one person in your chat. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? If you did, are you able to share with us the response you get? You don't have to tell, we don't want to know who you're sending to, but just tell us the response you got from the person. I'm going to share mine. I actually got an encouragement, so the person can feel free to share. I'm not going to tell you what I got, but share the response you got from the individual. Uh, I'm gonna share mine. I'm gonna share mine. Where is it? Scrolling so far. Okay. I am gonna share mine. So Les says, "Everyone in the chat, you're awesome and God loves you. Never give up. Beautiful." You hear that? Can't give up now, So if they plan to give up today, you can't give up today again, because Les is telling us never give up. Awesome. I know, right? You were not here yesterday, but you heard what the challenge was, right? It was their homework. So I say to the person, keep the faith. You will know when to move and what to do. That was the word I sent to the person. Thank God. Thank God it wasn't worse. Remember, oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I said. I sent to the person, I said, "You are strong. God's strength will be made perfect in your weakness. You are beautiful, special, hand designed. You are a masterpiece." Because when I was thinking about because the person was been on my mind a couple of days, and I just said I want to just send this person a word of encouragement, and I forgot. So it's when I came here and said it to you, I said, "Okay, I'm gonna do this person, because this person has been on my mind." And I sent it to two persons, but this was the person who was really on my mind. And the person says, respond to me was, "Patrina, you made tears come to my eyes." You hear what I said? I didn't, I didn't say a lot. Did I say a lot? No, I didn't say a lot. She said, "Patrina, you made tears come to my eyes. I truly needed this right now." Hmm? What if I was disobedient and didn't remember? But can I tell you, I mean, it slips me, is when somebody sent a word to encourage me. I said, "Oh my God, I have not sent the encouragement to the person." I didn't. And I felt that that task was accomplished. My task for the day was accomplished for that individual. So sometimes the job that we have to do, it may not be something very big and hard, but it's worthwhile doing. So I feel good when I say to exactly. So Sister Iris said she felt good when she said it. I feel good when I say it to Sister Sona. She's a very strong woman. And you probably would not even take up the phone and tell her. And that was the one I was talking about. That message stood out for me. That was the message that stood out for me. You probably wouldn't even send her a text and tell her, I said, be strong. But we can do that. I want to encourage us to practice these things. We can take up our phone and just send a word of encouragement to somebody. You don't need to take up your phone to gossip and to spread propaganda and to spread news and to this, that, and to that. You know, I was in a group and somebody made an error in sending a message in a group. And the message went in the group by mistake. And by the time the person should retrieve it, people in the group started to spread the message. Because I was reaching out to the person, because at that time I was a moderator in the group. And at that time we were not able to delete messages for people. The person had to delete it for themselves. And the individual was saying something so intimate about her, themselves and stuff to somebody else. And somebody in the group spread it. We are to use these things, the devices that we have, for more good. You don't need to get A in English to do it, because you can even talk a message and Google will write the message for you. That's how sophisticated we are these days. You can do that. Okay, Dan. What principals can set the examples too? Principals can set the examples. So, Saniki said, God loves you too. Yes. So that was the response you got, Saniki. So Arlene is saying, I thank God for the promise. I thank God for that promise in my life. Yes. We are to make sure we are spreading the word of cheer. As I close this morning, I say to you, be sensitive to God's leading. Be sensitive to God's leading. And when He prompts you to encourage somebody, what should you do? I want to hear at least 3 persons in the chat tell me what you should do. When God, be sensitive to God's leading. And when He prompts you to encourage somebody, what should you do? Smile a while and give your face a rest. So Sister Iris says, love is something that you give it away. It comes right. So I'm going to do that one while you answer the question. Love is something minute you can't get copyright for this one. Saniki, how you think? Love is something that you give it away. You give it away. You give it away. Love is something that you give it away. It comes right back to you. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in your pocket and you don't have any. But if you spend it or give it away, comes right back to you. So I see one person respond, says, encourage them. Yes, two-person, encourage them. I want to hear two more persons tell us, if God prompts you to encourage somebody, what should you do? Love is something, if you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. Love is something, if you give it away, it comes right back to you. Just like a magic penny, you put it in your pocket, you don't have any. But if you spend it or give it away, comes right back to you. So you're going to spend it, you're going to give it away. You're going to give love away, and it's going to come right back to you. Such a beautiful thing. Thank you for that reminder, Sister Aris. Love is something, if you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. Love is something, if you give it away, comes right back to you. Yeah, just like a magic penny. Put it in your pocket, you don't have any. But if you spend it or give it away, comes right back to you. Have yourself a fantastic day. Love you all. Remember, go out and live your best life today, right? Awesome. Have yourself a great day, guys. And we'll talk again tomorrow. And remember, spread that encouragement. Try to choose one person every day to encourage them. You'll never know that impact. Do that as your theme for each day. Make it a part of your daily routine. Just like how you get up in the morning and you bathe, you brush your teeth. Because you have to brush your teeth. You don't want to go out and brush your teeth, huh? You bathe and you brush your teeth and you put on your clothes. You read the Bible and you pray. Make giving encouragement one of those things. Ivorine, good morning. Thank you for joining. Amen. And I challenge you as well, everybody in the chat. Want to encourage you, please go out and encourage somebody today. It's good to do it right now, because if you were like me, you probably will forget. So make it as a part of your routine. Just choose one person to encourage every day. Have yourself a great day, and we will talk again soon. Bye.